only you can do what no man can do, Jehovah. Only you can do what no man can do, Jehovah. I said, only you can do what no man can do, Jehovah. Only you can do what no man can do, Jehovah. Only you are captain, only you are captain, Jehovah. Only you are changing, what no man can do, Jehovah. Only you are captain, only you are captain, Jehovah. I say only you are captain, only you are captain, Jehovah. Okay, more, okay, more. You are the covenant keeper. Okay, more, okay, more. You are the covenant keeper. Okay, okay, you are the covenant keeper. Okay, okay, you are the covenant keeper. 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 Covenant keeping God, covenant keeping. Covenant keeping God, that you are covenant keeping God. You are the 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 covenant keeping God. I say you are the covenant keeping God. And you covenant keeping God. Unchangeable God. You reign forever. Forever, I say you reign forever, and you reign forever. Oh, I say okay, and you reign forever. I say you reign forever. You reign, I say you reign forever. Okay, and you reign forever. Hi everyone, how you guys doing today? I was having fun with the piano, man. when you love what you do for a living, that's how it goes. So I decided to sing a little bit while waiting for someone to say hi. How are you guys today? Happy Sunday. I believe you guys went to church. You go to church, right? Please, if you are there, feel free to say hi. Let me know you are alive. Let me know you are watching my live stream. Feel free to say hi. Happy Sunday to someone's there. And just wave, let me see you. Let me see you. Hi. Hello, anyone over there? So we want to talk about developing your singing skill. Developing your singing skill. I'm very sorry. Yesterday I couldn't come live streaming in the evening yesterday due to a little bit network issue. So I couldn't do that yesterday. But nevertheless, it's my pleasure being around today. So I'm very happy to be live today. So please feel free to say hi so that I can start the class immediately. Feel free to say hi. Let me know you are there. Yes, ma'am. Well done, ma'am. Are we to the same? A song you think is criminally under reacted. Oh, I'm trying to do something here. I automatic chat. Yeah. Okay. Mm. Hi, anyone over there? So yesterday we talked about developing your singing skill. So that was part one as of yesterday, and what we discussed that yesterday was I think we did up to three things. Oh, I think we did up to three things. Keep it up. Oh, darling, how are you? Happy Sunday. It's a pleasure. Keep it up, 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 keep it up. I'm keeping it up for you. Thank you very much, dear. You're amazing. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for supporting me at Alice Simo. Thank you very much. You are a darling. You are everything. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for always encouraging. It goes a long way. It keeps me going. So I really, really appreciate it. No, I'm mentioning. There is no you'll be telling me don't mention. I'm mentioning. You've been there for me. Don't tell me don't mention. I'm mentioning. I'm mentioning it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your efforts. Thanks for always being there. I said one thing today that we people, we human beings, we don't really value what we have. So when we lose that thing, that's when you now realize that this person was nice to me. This person was fun. So I don't have any doubt to appreciate you. You've always been there. I appreciate you. I need to appreciate you. Thank you very much for encouraging. You encourage me in different ways. And also thank you for always troubling my life too. That one said it's part of life, it's part of fun. So thank you very much. I really, really appreciate you So everyone over there, please also follow Alicissimo Music. She's a very good pianist, a very good organist. She's very good in what she's doing, just like what you see me doing so far, singing, having fun with what there's nothing very fun like having fun with what you are doing for this. Even if there's no even if money is not coming out, but you will be feel you are going to feel fulfilled. You're going to feel fulfilled. Let me go and write project. I will join you later. Thank you very much for stopping by. I really, really appreciate your time. You are amazing. You are amazing. Thank you very much. So as I was saying, being in love with what you do so far for a living, it goes a long way. It keeps you, even if it's just that you feel fulfilled. Yeah, that's the correct language. I love you too, dear. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for stopping by. At least for saying hi. It goes a long way. I really, really appreciate you. You always be here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I gotta appreciate you. It's not easy. I gotta appreciate you. And to all my followers, thank you very much. Thank you very much for always being there, for your encouragement, for or liking what I do so far. I appreciate you guys. For the one that does view, for people that just viewing it, what is it trying to do? This section is about developing. If you have a feeling, if you have passion for singing, so this section is about you developing that skill. Has to do with you developing the skill of you singing, moving your singing to the next level. That's what I'm trying to do. We discussed yesterday that when it comes to singing, we have some points we discussed yesterday. Yesterday, I think the class was by 11 a.m. You can go through it if you are just coming across this live stream. You can go to that, you see some of my videos are there. You can check it out. Developing your singing skill, part one. This is just the part two of it. That we are going to move to something. We are going to move to the next level. That yesterday we talked about breathing, good breathing, how to control your breath control. Your breath control is very, very important as a good singer. You must have a very good breath control so that it's going to help you while you are singing. Singing is not just singing for fun, but you sing it with passion. You sing it at least not just singing it to please people, but you sing it to enhance your feelings. So we talked about your breathing, the breathing control, how you can control your breath. Those are the stuff that we actually discussed yesterday. So we I think we lay like three emphasis on 3 points. So far, so good. So those are the things as a good singer, you must be able to control your breath. Your breath control is very, very, very important. Just like a good driver, you must be able to manage your vehicle. So as a good singer, you must be able to manage your breath. And your breath control has to do with you managing your health. Your health is very, very important because if you can't manage your health, there is no how you manage your breath control. So your health must be in good condition. So taking good care of yourself, loving yourself is priority as we human beings. So that's very, very important. As a good singer, you must be able to manage your breath control. Your breath control is your engine of you prolonging a song. Breath control is very, very, very important. So we discussed more on that. We talked more. We deliberate. At least the class was over an hour, despite the network frustration at the end. But the class was over an hour. So we also talked about pitch, how you can control your pitch. Now we talked about what is pitch. We have the high pitch is the distance between the high and the low sound. So as a good singer, your ear must be tuned. Your ear must be tuned for you to hear a sound and you pick that sound. First thing you do as a good singer, whenever you hear the sound, you meditate on that sound. You meditate on the sound as a good singer. Once you hear the sound, for example, so once you hear the sound, the next thing is you don't just pick up, don't just voice it out immediately. You hear the sound, you digest the sound. Once you hear the sound, something goes, Wow. By the time you've been able to do indirectly, you are digesting the sound. You are meditating on the sound. You are paraphrasing around it. You are dancing around the sound. Before you voice it out. So you are already good with the sound. You're already familiar, get used to the sound. So once you do that, it will be very easy for you to voice it out. That's why you normally hear something like, maybe if the singer is singing in his church, you hear somebody doing something like it. Let's begin to worship him, let's begin to bless the name of the Almighty God for what he has been doing. So indirectly now, he's trying to meditate on the sound. He's trying to get himself used to that key that musician is actually playing. Maybe it's a keyboard, it depends on the sound, depends on the instrumentalist over there. So you hear singers singing somebody, let's begin to worship him, begin to bless his holy name. Begin to worship God for what he has been doing, for the gift of life. Begin to worship him. They already get acquainted to that sound. So there's no song that is going to bring it out at that moment that you're not going to sing. So as a good singer, you must be able to manage a pitch. The pitch of the music is very, very important. Your ear must be tuned. Like when you hear the sound, you meditate on the sound, and the next thing you voice it out. So you hear the sound like this was on G. So we can move to something else entirely. So once you hear the sound, what is the next thing for you to do? You meditate on the sound. You begin to be God, you know, be man. See, I think it's sleep. You be God, you know, be man. Alpha and Omega, you be God. You got it. You be God, you know, be man. So that's how to meditate on the sound. You hear something like this. You don't just immediately you hear the sound, the next thing you begin to sing. No, you meditate on the sound. You digest the sound. It's as if you are eating food. After eating or during eating, you drink water. You bring it down. You know, so that the thing will stabilize. One after the other, one after the other, So that's how simple sing. You hear the sound. You meditate on the sound. Once you meditate on the sound, what is the next thing are you going to do? You begin to call the name of the Father. Heavenly Father, we bless your holy name, because there's no one like you. We worship you because you are wonderful and alive. Oh! Somebody shout hallelujah. You already used to the game. So any song that you comes to your mind at that moment, you are going to sing on the game. I say, oh Lord, to the hand who gave you God, he will name of you. You are good to go with that key. So that's one thing about pitch. Hearing the sound, you meditate on the sound, and the next thing, you voice it out. It's going to come out. So those are the things we did yesterday. We talked about your breath control, your pitch, and the last but not the least, we talked about tone quality. Tone quality. Tone quality, by you hearing a sound, you've been able to voice it out exactly what you heard too far. As a good singer, you must have good tone. Your quality must, just like a diction, just like you are pronouncing a word, your diction must be clean, must be decent. So your tone quality, just like this kid, very decent tone, clean. You can hear it perfectly, cool, calm. So as a good singer, you work on your tone quality. This applies not just to the singer alone, including we that plays the musical instrument. You must be able to work on your tone quality. As a good musician, as a good instrumentalist, your tone must be decent. So your tone must be decent. Your audience must enjoy what you are doing because music is fun. Music is lovely. Music is fun, and at the same time, music is lovely. So you must be able to produce a good tone quality to your audience. Very, very important as a good So that's what we've been able to. That's what we achieved yesterday. So now that leads to, please welcome to my live channel. Welcome to my live channel. Welcome to my live streaming. Feel free to say hi. Feel free to like the video. I welcome you guys. Thank you very much. Today we want to talk about breath control. Breath control. So as a good singer, you must be able to manage your breath control. Very, very important. As a good singer, you must be able to manage your breath control. Breath control involves strong, large amounts of air in your lungs and controlling how it escapes from your mouth while singing. While singing, you must be able to manage your breath. You must be able to manage how you pronounce a word. Like I use a song last year, like fourfold amen, something like it. As a good singer, you must be able to sustain that note. Very, very important. Management of a breath control is very, very important. As a good singer, you must be able to manage your breath control. How are you going to do that? Is equivalent of you inhaling a lot of air before you can sing such thing. And this applies to whether classical music, whether it's contemporary, whether it's jazz music, any kind of music you are actually doing. Your breath control is very, very important. For the beginners, it may appear difficult, but with relevant and equivalent practice, it's easier. Quick inhale and slow exhaling. What do we mean by inhale? Inhale simply means you are breathing in. Exhale, you are breathing out. So you must be able to manage. So at that point, you are pushing it out. So you must be fast in inhaling. Inhaling, that you inhale the air fast and you release it. So managing your breath control is very, very important. It's equivalent to like pitch. The pitch of note, especially high pitch, may not be familiar and properly defined. So as you're managing your pitch with your breath control, those things is very, very important. As you sing, that very, very important to manage your breath at the same time while singing. This one has nothing to do whether you are a jazz singer, you are a contemporary singer, you are a classical singer. It's general. It's general for all singers. General. So managing your breath is very, very important. And this has to fall back to your health. You must take good care of yourself. Generally in life, without good health, you can't achieve anything you want in life. So you must be able to pay attention to your sound system, to your health, how you feel. You must pay attention to your health, because it's only those that have good health that can achieve anything they want to achieve. And it has to do with self-discipline. What do I mean by self-discipline? Self-discipline has to do with the fact that you actually take responsibility of something. You want to do this, and you take responsibility of that thing, that you must achieve it, you must do it. So that has to do with self-discipline. So any way you want to be, any way, any stage of life you want to get to, you must firstly be responsible for the action that you want to take. How? Like we are talking about birth control, we are talking about good health. So it is your health, it is your responsibility to manage your health. It's nobody's responsibility. It is your health, it is your responsibility to manage your health. It is your responsibility to take good care of yourself as a human being. You know when you are hungry, nobody tells you when you are hungry. You feel it. So the same thing applicable to taking responsibility of things. It is your duty to take responsibility of your health. It has nothing to do with the government, it has nothing to do with your parents. In fact, your parents, it is their duty to take good care of their own health too. Are we there? So that's one thing about self-discipline. So self-discipline will help you to get to where you want to be in life. This has to do with general platform, like in anything you found yourself doing. For you to actually move to the next level in life, just like what I'm doing right now, for you to move to the next stage in life, in this self-discipline. And that self-discipline has nothing to do with procrastination. It's you taking responsibility that this thing I will do it. And once you step that you're going to do it, there is nothing that can stop you not to achieve that. The only thing that can stop you from you achieving anything or any goal so far in life, it's yourself. So you must be disciplined to say you want to do this, and not just you want to do it, you must take full responsibility. And taking full responsibility has to do with you taking action. It has to do with you taking action, that you want to achieve this. You don't just want to achieve this, you take action. By taking action is taking the next step, taking the first step. Because one thing is having information, another thing is working to that information. You have information, another thing is that you work towards that information, you take action on that information. Just as what we are doing right now. Break control. How can you do that? Is by you practicing it, putting it into practical. That is how it can work. If you don't put it into practical, you'll just be there. So you have to take full responsibility of anything. This has nothing to do with whether you are a musician, you are not a musician, you are a music lover. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with life generally. Self-discipline, or moving to the next stage, or moving to the next phase of your life, it has to do with you. It has nothing to do with anybody. But it has nothing to do with motivational speaking. It has to do with you. You personally, you must decide that this stage of my life, I don't want to be like this. Maybe in the next 3 years, in the next 4 years, I want to add value to myself. And how can you achieve that? Is by you encouraging yourself, and also looking to the field of the people that are actually doing that thing that you want to be doing. Paying attention, going for counseling, not just counseling, paying attention, going for adding value. Has to do with you adding value. It has to do with you moving along with the people that are actually doing that thing you are doing. So by the time you keep on studying, asking questions, that's why school is there. That's why the social media of the thing is there. So we learn day by day. The day you stop learning, you start dying that day. So you will learn day by day. Even if you are done with school, you keep on learning, you keep on learning, keep on learning, keep on learning, keep on learning. That is value. That is what is going to make you outstanding from others. So learning has to do with you being disciplined. You have to be disciplined. Sorry, that's not today's topic. But the day is coming that we are going just to talk about discipline. But moving to the next phase of your life, moving to the next stage of your life, it has nothing to do with encouragement. It has to do with you, me personally. That just like today, I said I'm going to do life. So whether people are there, people are not there, I have made up my mind that I will do it by 12. Are we good? So please feel free to say hi if you are there. Welcome to my live streaming. Feel free to say hi. Feel free to contribute. Whether you are a music lover, you are not a music lover, we can discuss anything else, just like what I'm talking about now, that I have to do with this self-discipline. So feel free to say hi. Feel free to like my video. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. To my channel is another means of encouragement. You know, I love when people encourage me. I love that. So self-discipline has to do with you. You personally, that you made up your mind, you are going to be moved to the next level. It's nobody's choice. It is your choice. You made up that mind that you want to do this, and how can you achieve that? It's as if you say you want to go to the toilet, you are sitting down. Would the toilet come out by itself? So you have to go to the toilet the next day. You take a bold step by moving to the toilet, and you ease yourself. You feel free, you feel relieved. So there's nothing sweet like achievement. By the time you achieve it, but the funniest thing is that what I'm actually doing right now, it's very fun to me because whether people are there, people are not there, I feel fulfilled that I've passed the message, I've passed the information that I wanted to pass. So I will feel fulfilled because I've done the needful. So I don't really care what people say. I don't really care what you talk. I don't care. And you feel fulfilled. You feel as if you fulfilled your purpose on earth. So that is one thing about achievement. Achievement is very, very, very interesting. And how can you do that? Is by self-discipline. Self-discipline. So that leads us to the topic, bread control. So as a good singer, you must manage your health. What leads to all this talk? We talk and they say this and say that. It's your health. Your health is very, very, very important. So as a good singer, first thing you have to do is managing of your health. You must pay attention to your health. You must pay attention to your system. You must react. Stay away from things that your body language, your body system react to. Just avoid those things. And you say you will live a very simple life. You will live a very, very simple life. So thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you for watching my live streaming. I appreciate. Feel free to comment. Feel free to leave comment. Feel free to like the video. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I really love you guys for doing that. And also thank you for always being there. Thank you for always encouraging me. So please, it's important. Feel free to lay any complaint. Feel free to bring any topic of your choice. Maybe there are some things you wanted me to discuss with you. There's no problem. We can divert, we can diversify, we can talk other aspects of life, because in life we always need each other. In life we always need each other to move to the next level, to move to the next level. That's why I use the word, when you stop learning, you start dying that day. The day you made up your mind, you will never learn it. That's the day you begin to go back. So we learn day by day, day by day. Every bit, every aspect of your life must fall with learning. So it's good to have the knowledge for many things, because life is fun. medio mo ya Mommy go Jesus. I'm in many kiss of Dina medio mo ya Mommy go Jesus. I'm in many kiss of Dina medio mo ya Mommy go Jesus. Go to many kiss of Dina medio mo ya Mommy go Jesus. Many kiss of Dina medio mo ya Mommy go Jesus. I'm in many kiss of Dina medio mo ya Mommy go Amaro, many kiss of football. Dina medio boyafo, Daddy Mommy go. The many kiss of football. Dina medio boyafo, Mommy go. I'm in many kiss of football. Dina medio boyafo, Mommy go. I'm in many kiss of football. Dina medio boyafo, Mommy go. Jesus, what a many kiss of football. Dina medio boyafo, Mommy go. Jesus. Many keys of hope, Jesus. Only come for Jesus. And many keys of hope, Jesus. Only come for Jesus. Many keys of hope, Jesus. Only come for many keys of hope. I am a only come for it's a I'm many keys of hope. I am a only come for I am a it's over. I am a baby back on the toe. I am a I fully need it, need it. I am a only come for what's made is so full. I am a only come for I am a I'm in made so full. I am a only come for I am a woo.